We are beginning tonight as we approach the 5-year anniversary of Hurricane Katrina. You'll recall she roared ashore at the 6 o'clock in the morning, August 29th. By the time Katrina was gone, 80% of New Orleans was underwater. It caused more than $90 billion in damage. 1,800 people were dead. Much of the Gulf Coast has been rebuilt, but many places still haven't been. One Central Coast man has made many trips to that region, bringing food and aid to those who need it most. Tonight, Action News reporter Brittany Nielsen caught up with him for a first-hand account of just what's going on in the Gulf Coast region.
We sure did, Dan. Curtis Relaford says it looks to him like every time he goes to Louisiana, people are not being cared for like they should. So every time he scrapes up just enough money to get there, he goes. And in fact, he's made it his life's mission.
I'm crying for help.
5 years after Hurricane Katrina devastated a city Curtis Relaford loves, he's still trying to heal New Orleans.
It's a journey of kindness is what I've been calling it. And I've been doing it since '05, and I continue. People ask me, how long am I going to do it? I say, you know what? I'm going to do it until I'm dead.
It's easy to spot Relaford on the road, his truck and trailer shouting his mission.
It's time for the people of the United States to come together.
Relaford has collected donations from the community since Katrina struck and made the 3,000-mile drive to New Orleans 14 times.
I found my purpose in life, and I know what it feels like to go to bed hungry.
And what it feels like to want to go home.
These people are crying to get back into their homes that they've been there for generation after generation. That's the items that need to go to New Orleans, all this building material.
Approaching the 5th anniversary of the disastrous hurricane, Relaford says it seems like it happened merely a week ago. Neighborhoods, homes, and families in need of so much, so long after.
370 wish lists that I have been filling. I didn't feel that one. Now I'm starting over down in the 9th Ward. Where I go down in the 9th Ward is just, there's not much have been changed.
He loads trucks and trailers with supplies, sometimes driving hours to pick up contributions. He'll sleep in his truck on those trips and always prays for the goodwill of strangers, like this man in Watsonville. Relaford is stocked with supplies for another trip, but he has to wait to raise enough gas money to get there.
Now, I'm not trying to make a living out of it. I just need help.
Now, he needs help, and what he needs right now, Dan, is gas money. He says he needs about $8,000 to make the round trip from Santa Cruz to New Orleans. And while he's waiting to raise that money and collect that money, what he's doing is saving the excess supplies that he has that won't be going to New Orleans and distributing those around Santa Cruz County and around local communities. Dan.
Very good. All right, thanks very much. We should note that Curtis Relaford is a winner of the KSPW Jefferson Award in recent years. He will be at the Clock Tower in Santa Cruz. He's there every Friday night from 6 to 8:30 taking donations. Most needed materials, he says, right now are building supplies, food, household items, things like dishes and appliances.